Hello and welcome to another episode of James Plays Open TTD. So we got good news and bad news. Good news, well, let's start with the bad news. Bad news is we can't be in Japan because it doesn't work with the other mod that we're using, that as you may have noticed. The good news is we totally can do furs and fish, which I'm really excited for. I was excited for Japan, and we will return to that. But for now, I think we're going to stick with furs and fish. And before we dive in there, I want to make sure that we are using the correct settings. Now, the guy in the comments told me where this was, and of course, I forgot, like an idiot. But you can set furs to different kinds of economies. Now, if I can quickly look through this, I'm really bad. I should have done this off camera. But you know what? This is a learning experience for all of us here. Okay, so it's changing the way the economy works. What would that be under? No. Wait, no. These are cool to look at anyways. All these different settings. I mean, think about the number of different... Yeah, we'll put that on. All the different kinds of... Like, this is just so many settings here. I mean, we've got all the ones being shown. But, you know. What would it be under? It's the setting that it's set to for furs. Basically, the way it works is it adds different... we're going to leave it on standard because I can't find it. Please don't get mad at me, good sir, who explained to me how that works. Basically, the way it works is the mod has simple and then complicated settings for... And then different, you know, climate settings. I think I explained that last time. We're also going to set these all to water, because there's a bunch of cool water stuff I want to do. We're gonna... we'll leave that at medium. Yeah, improved. Yeah, we'll leave that at low. I like because it makes building the trains easier. Yeah, few is fine. We're gonna set that to normal. And then, yeah, all that's good, I think. Yeah, and we're gonna stick with temperate climate. All right. And one of the things I normally do is I do kind of closed off kind of sections. You know, I'll do different train lines and whatnot, independent. Oh, I forgot. I have to turn down the music volume. Why is that? Seems better. I do closed off sections, so I'll do a bus line over on one side and then a train line over on one side. So what I want to do this time is set up an integrated network, one that is completely all together. And we're going to focus on industry. And we're going to pick an industry, and I'm inclined to pick this steel mill. Although we can look around and see what other ones there are. And we're going to do it all interconnected. It's all going to be together. So let's look at our industry chains here and see what bulk terminal. Let's see what we want to do here. We don't want to do passengers. Ooh, we could do booze. Oh, that's a little simple. Engineering supplies. So the port just makes engineering supplies. Or no. Yeah. Yeah, produces and then accepts at all these places. And the way engineering supplies works is it buffs. I think that's my understanding. Is it buffs these things. Same with manufacturing supplies. It's not required for them to work, but it makes them work better. Goods. How do we make goods? Metal workshop. Okay, where's a metal workshop? Is this... No. Is this... I should probably stop guessing. Let's go back to our industry chains. Okay, so select industry now and go to metal workshop. Okay, so steel mill. So here's what I want to do. I want to make goods from a metal workshop. What's this blue stuff? Oh, manufacturing supplies. So my metal workshop is going to need metal and chemicals. And, oh, farm supplies. Chemicals come from a bulk terminal. So let's start with this steel mill here and try and get some steel being manufactured. We need a coal mine and an iron ore mine. There's a better way to find them other than kind of just, what is this? Oh, that's a bulk terminal. Okay, we know what, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use signs. No, not trees. Place sign. Okay. Bulk. I know how to spell. Terminal. Okay. So now if we zoom out, no matter where we go, we know that that's there. And this is our steel mill. It doesn't automatically put it in all caps. I'm just putting it in all caps because I'm maximal. Okay, so steel mill. Now what we need is the mines. The iron ore mine. And this is a coal mine. Okay. This may seem meticulous and a little laborious, but it will pay off in the long run. And what we're going to do with these things is we're going to take the coal and the iron to the steel mill, make the goods, and you know, do all that stuff. And then, is this a... Yes, it is an iron ore mine. Okay, and what's this? Hotel? There's hotels? Oh, that's cool. And it just produces passes. That's neat. I think this maybe... Well, we'll pick a town that we deliver goods to, and the goods will make the town grow. And then, what's this? Stockyard? Manufacturing. Takes in manufacturing supplies and livestock and makes food. Okay. So we're going to try and deliver goods and food to Wynwood, which we're going to rename. To Mega City Prime. Okay. Did that not... Oh, I think I hit cancel by accident. Mega City Prime. No, not Prime. Prime. There we go. Okay, so now we have Mega City Prime here. This is our delivery. So we're planning this all out from the start, like you're supposed to. All right. Iron mine. Okay. So let's do... Should we do cars or trains? Let's do trains. And what's this? This is our junkyard. So we'll take advantage of that in a minute. But let's start with, and we're going to do basic railroad. This doesn't have to be fancy. 2-track. We want it, yeah, we want it that way. And we want it 6 long. And there's our, hang on, power plant. This is a, yeah, okay. Just got me tripped up there for a second. And regular railroad that way, 1 track. And yeah, that'll still work. These, yeah, that'll work. And then where's our bulk terminal? Where's our, here it is. Good thing I labeled these. All right, build our tracks. Oh, and someone also said if I hold R, I can, nice, okay. Let it be known, I think it was the same guy, let it be known that I do read the comments, and that I do actually remember things from the comments from time to time. Alright. We're going to do this. So this will be a basic train line, but we're going to build onto this station. And I think our regular train, we may also, one of the things I haven't done in the past is try mixing types of tracks. So doing some of my lines as one kind of like regular railroad, and then other kinds of my lines as like monorails or something. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, I want to do. Yeah, It's just an extra capacity thing. So for goods and industries, I'll probably use regular tracks. But we will, at some point, for Megacity Prime, start delivering passengers. So we'll do an intercity bus line. But what we'll also do is trains going between cities to help Megacity Prime grow. And Megacity Prime will be, well, I mean, it's pretty well named for this, but our main city that all of the rails will go to. Oh, there was another setting that the guy said, the guy who's watching this video, who I can't remember the username of, who I would say the username of if I could remember, said I can change the settings. Actually, I'm going to look that comment up as I play, sort of. That we can change the settings for our passengers. I said in the last episode, it was interesting how passengers would kind of just go anywhere. That's a setting, so I can change that so they don't just go anywhere, which is actually pretty clever. And we will set that up. Even though it'll make it harder, we'll probably set that up. All right, so we're going to do the Floss 47 because it has the highest number, so it's obviously the best. And then, oh, the other mod I installed is the one that makes all the train cars work properly, because that was a problem we had last time. And we want mineral. That's clay or iron ore or sand. Okay, yeah, that's the coal mine. So this one will be the one that goes to the iron mine. And I made these 6 long, so we're going to do 6. And then you're going to go here. And then you're going to go there. And I just realized I should probably double these tracks in case I want to increase the capacity. But it'll be fine. Alright, so that's our... Yeah, I'm actually going to double this one up at least until the depot, because otherwise that'll cause us some serious problems. Alright, and we'll signal those up later once we have more than 2 trains. Alright, another Floss 47. And mineral, does that take... Coal, yes, okay. Wait, hang on a second. These are mineral hoppers, which... Yes, okay. I thought I was reading the refittable to, not the capacity. Because refittable to, you can refit things. And we have a universal wagon here that will refit to any kind of cargo. And that was in the mod. So we're going to try not to use the universal wagon unless we have to. But I want to make sure we're just using the right one. So that's iron ore. Now where is our mineral truck? Is coal. I'm going to buy a bunch of those. And we're out of money. Well, you are going to go to Freya Bridge and then back here. Now this should make us some money. Even though we're not completing the chain, this should make us some money. Hang on, are you even picking up goods? Yeah, iron ore is waiting. This accepts iron ore, right? Accepts, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so he obviously picked some up. $15, $10, $10, $10. Okay. Yeah. Now you go to here and you drop it off. Okay, yeah, see the little, you may not have seen that, but the little income thing came up. I just may want to make sure that was working. Okay. All right, so our first line is good and we're almost out of money. By the way, let me know in the comments if the video's okay, because I'm getting a weird thing. I have a recording preview to my right, and I don't know if you can see the bottom of the screen. Let me know in the comments below. Alright. Now, railroad. We need some more money. Oh, look at that guy. Too handsome. We'll rename the company later. I sometimes spend too much time renaming the company. So we'll borrow all the money we can. And we have to look, what's the next step from this steel mill? So steel mill goes to metal workshop. So we need to find a metal workshop. We can also take stuff from the junkyard and deliver it to the steel mill, which we will. Which this is this it? No, that's the orchard. There's one around here that I didn't label because I'm an idiot. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we'll revisit that. Actually, you know what? We'll do that now because we have to double up the tracks anyways. I think that's a dairy refinery. I did not leave myself a lot of room here, did I? God, I love this music. Sometimes I actually like went into the game files and found the MIDI files, which is the music files. I explained this in another episode, but it's basically music files from long ago. I went into the game files and found them and like extracted them just so I could listen to them. Do that. And this, whoops, don't want that. And we're gonna signal these up. And the reason I'm doing double lines is because I expect, A, that we may use these railroads for something else, and B, that in case we want to do more than one train on each one, you know? Okay, so like that. Turn that off. Oops. Like that. Like this. The you can see why I like to use flat maps now, like the flat settings on the maps, because it just makes it so much easier to build, you know, straight railroad lines and things like that. It really, it just, you know, I mean, maps that are, I find the maps in this game tend to get kind of crowded sometimes. Yes, trains drive on the right. Yeah, that seems fine. We should get rid of that. That, actually. I find it gets kind of crowded. So the settings I normally play with are on larger maps with fewer things. So basically everything's spaced apart more. As you saw when I started making the map, doing the map generation, I undid a bit of that. I had it set to few industries. I set it back up to normal. And the downside to doing what I do is that everything costs more money. Because to build these long, long tracks to get everywhere, it costs money, right? So, but making kind of, I mean, right now we're pretty well off, but like, see how close these cities are together? Imagine trying to build a rail line between all 5 of these. It would be difficult. Another iron ore mine. So this is, see this? This is why I wanted double tracks. Because we may just have a bypass track past here that gets more iron ore from here. Because I don't think there's an upper limit, really, or if there is, we're not going to come close to it, on how much this guy can manufacture. He made 0 metal. I'm just reading this right now. Production steps up if 2 or more cargoes are delivered within 3 months of each other. So how much time is passing? Pretty slowly. I'd imagine we gotta have like a list of. Can I click that X? Thank you. This station should have show all trains which have this station on their schedule, right? So then these guys. What I'm looking for is a ledger of when the trains have arrived, and I feel like it should be in this game, but maybe isn't. Also, this train isn't making money, and I'm not sure why is... Oh, did I do the signals wrong? Oh, I think I did. Hang on. Why are you trying to do that? No, just... I'm going to tell you to go ahead. Okay. Why are you trying to go on the wrong side of the track? Unable to find... Ugh. Stupid conductor. See, and this guy's... He's got the right idea. This train is just sitting here not making any money, though, because... And I can't delete the tracks because the train is on it. Alright. Can I delete just signals? Yes! Okay. Whoever left that comment, thank you dearly. Now, why are you going this way? Oh, yeah. Wait, hang on a sec. Oh, no, I gave you a way to turn around, didn't I? I'm so confused. I've mucked this all up. Okay, yeah, no, there is no way for the trains to turn around currently. I will fix that. Okay, and then if you want to go... so you're going on the right, you want to... Yeah. Okay, hang on. May need some landscaping. This would probably be much simpler if I, you know, knew what I was doing. But you know what? Just... Nobody asked you. Can we build a bridge across this? What do you mean the land's sloped in the wrong direction? Alright, hang on. So what I've done is I've had... It's a two-way track, right? Unfortunately, for a train that comes in on the right side, like this guy, he needs to get to the station that's down this way. But there's no way for him to go because he can't... Trains can flip around in their stations. Yeah, see, this guy can turn around there. Actually, yeah, why am I building this big giant thing? Yeah, because that crossing was in a weird way, essentially. Mucked it all up. So we're just going to build a crossing here, an Xing. And that should solve our problems. Should, being the operative term in this situation here. Okay, now you are... Oh, you're going to for maintenance. Okay. Alright, so let's make sure this is all working. I got a little too ahead of myself. Where's the... Okay, this guy is the iron ore guy. And he's going where he's supposed to be going. Where's our other train? Okay, here he is. And we can just watch him here. Okay, you're good. You're good. Now he's going to go into the station. Wish he could go faster. He's going to wait for this guy. Guy's going to get out of here. He's going to go into the station. Unload. Load up. Sell his stuff. Turn around. Pass through the station. Go back. Okay. It would probably be better if I had a track, or tracks plural, that, since this is going to be my hub, I'm going to have tracks that go around the station. And I'm going to do that by doing... So when that train from the iron ore train comes around, he doesn't have to go back through the other way. Or do I... I'm just thinking about how I want to do this, because we are in a somewhat tight position. So he goes out. Oh, there's a train in the way. Okay. So we can let you go. Now we're on the wrong side. Can I... See, also, what I'm trying to avoid is I could just have it cross the tracks, but that... Whoops. Can create congestion. Well, we're just going to do it for now, and future me can deal with that problem when it comes up. By the way, I intend to play this for quite a while. Oh, we're at 25 minutes. I'll wrap this up briefly. I intend to play this map for quite a while. The first episode was a bit of a throwaway, but this one we're going to be sticking to. So if you have any particular suggestions as to what I should do for things on this map, don't be afraid to provide them, as they will be relevant. If you are concerned about... Because I know people... no. People might have been concerned that suggestions in a previous... What? Purposes? Yeah, okay. That's all good. Yeah. Suggestions in a previous map might have gone unheard because I was just going to, start over again. So fear not. I'll give you plenty of warning as to when I'm going to start over on this one. I'm going to stick with it for a while. And we're going to try and develop... Oh, I did that wrong. All of the industries. Did not mean to destroy that much track. We're going to try and do all the industries. Mainly, we're going to be sticking with this goods chain. But we're going to be trying... Oh, wait, no. Don't delete that. We're going to be trying to develop all of them, but focused around kind of getting a city. There we go. Getting a city. Can he? Why can't you? There you go. Getting a city all built up and everything, and that will be Mega City Prime. This city will grow, and these will be like suburbs of it, and we'll do an inner city network, maybe like a subway or something. We'll get that started once once we get this city growing. We'll kind of build the stations we need so that we're not boxed in. All right, what are these? Okay, this is a fishing one, right? Fishing harbor. Market port. Produces... Oh, this just makes engineering supplies. Okay. What about that other port I found? This one, the bulk terminal. This just produces chemicals and farm supplies. Okay, so what does this steel mill need? Coal, scrap metal. Okay, so we've got a system that's working. We're at 26 minutes, so I'm going to cut it here. And I'm not going to keep playing. I'm going to stop as much as I'd like to keep playing. I'll stop here. And we're going to save. And we'll stop here. And I will look forward to seeing your feedback on how we're doing. I know it's a bit of a rocky start, but we're in the groove. And I think we're making money as well. We are making money. We're actually making a good bit of money. Which is good. So I will see you in the next video, and please leave your comments, your suggestions, your feedback. I'd love to hear all of it, and I'll see you next time.